So I'm back with another video. I know it's been a minute, I know y'all missed me, but here I am. So this video is about my New Year's cruise that I went on through the Carnival cruise line. It was the Mardi Gras cruise. Basically, this is what the whole video is about, my experience, places that we went to. The shirts you see now were all handmade by me using my Cricut for different members of my family. Yeah, it was a lot of work to make these, but it's really cute. And here's a video of me and my mother before we got on the boat. We were very excited. We had a very long morning. We just wanted to get on the boat. As you can see, she's mad excited. This is the first few minutes on the boat. I was like starstruck by everything. I've never been on a boat, so this is just like the lobby. This is my sister's room. She shared a balcony room with my cousin. Me and my mom messed up by not getting a balcony or a window. It was very weird waking up and not knowing what time of day it is. Definitely get a window or a balcony when you go on a cruise. This is one of the first things I ate. It was a taco from Blue Iguana. So good. I love tacos. I'm just going to let y'all know now that if you're looking for a food review on this boat, this is not the video for you. The food was not good. This was one of the one things that was good. It was like this and the french fries and the ice cream and the burgers from Guys. That was the best part. The rest of the food, it was so bad. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just flavorless and it just was not satisfying at all. I was more than prepared to gain a bunch of weight from eating all the time. No. So if you're looking for a video that reviews the food on the Mardi Gras ship, this is not the one for you. The food was so bad that I basically did not take any videos or pictures of it because it really wasn't worth it.
Come on, ladies!
And this was our first night at dinner. It was formal and it was also New Year's, so of course I had to bust out the sequins and pose on this beautiful staircase. Here's Guy's Burgers, owned by Guy Fieri, the chef. The burger was so good, I didn't even have a chance to take a picture, but it's definitely the best place to eat on the ship. We only had it about twice, but it's so filling and it's so good. I definitely recommend it. And here is the roller coaster that's on the ship. I was supposed to go on, but when my time came, it shut down, and I took that as a sign from God that I had no business getting onto a roller coaster in the middle of the ocean, so I never got on, but it looked like a lot of fun, and I think Mardi Gras is the only ship that has a roller coaster, so that was cool, but yeah, I was not taking my chances.
He is walking and popping.
Day 3, we were finally able to get off the ship at our first port, which was Nassau, Bahamas. It was supposed to be Puerto Rico, but they had that terrible storm that basically knocked out the power, so it got switched to the Bahamas. It was a beautiful day. The weather was gorgeous. It was my first time in the Bahamas, so I was very excited. But the first minute we stepped off the ship, one of the locals caught an attitude with my mother, and it was just not a welcoming vibe at all. Like, I was already turned off by that, so it wasn't my favorite place, but it was okay. We got to see this really cool parade going on. After about an hour and a half being there, we all just got so hot and so tired that we paid a guy $20 each to load us up into his van and drive us around. He took us to these really cool places that were beautiful, very bright and decorated, places that we probably wouldn't have come across if we just kept walking. So he was a great little tour guide. He was really funny. He kept us all together. He pointed out like important places, historical landmarks, so that was nice. We stopped at this place where we can get some wine tasting. It was really good. Like, I should have brought some home with me. We really enjoyed it. And then the next place was right across the street at this cute little chocolate shop. And I have such a bad sweet tooth. I was very excited that she gave us free samples. If I could, I probably would have taken the whole tray. But it was nice and cool in there. She was really nice. She let us look around. So it was beautiful. I liked it. We stopped at this place called Goldie's for lunch. I gave it a 0 out of 5 stars. The food was unseasoned. The wait took about an hour and a half for us to finally get our food. Like, how do you have unseasoned food in the Bahamas? I was very confused and I was very upset. Like, that just ruined my mood for the rest of the day. But on the other hand, Shack also has a restaurant on the ship called Big Chicken. And they have chicken tenders and chicken sandwiches. It was really good. Even their breakfast sandwich is pretty good. I forgot which one I had. I think it's the Nashville hot, but oh, there's a picture for you guys. It was actually good, so I got to take a picture before I ate. And here's another show that was gone. This was probably my favorite show. It was very like Cirque du Soleil kind of vibes. It was so much fun to sit there and watch. There was aerial performers, things on little people on little poles, great music. It was a fun time. It was a nice show. I wanted to do the little pole thing and the twirly thing. It looked fun. I should probably look up how I can apply. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there were some boring activities on the ship like bingo and trivia, but the silent party, that was the best night. When I tell you I was burning calories from dancing so hard, I had a lot of fun. It was like a club in our heads. That sounds crazy, but you know what I mean. We all had headphones on, so you can change the station and listen to what you want. And let me just say that DJ Clark was the main DJ of the ship. He was cute, and he could play some music. So DJ Clark, if you seeing this, hey, I was the girl with the braids and the dimples. What's up? Guy Fieri had another restaurant on the ship. It was basically a smokehouse. His food was real good. Like, that put me to sleep.
Yeah.
Stop number 2 was the Dominican Republic, specifically Amber Cove. This was my favorite place to be. Everyone there was so welcoming. As soon as you got to the port, everyone there was smiling, welcoming you to their island. It was nice. And I feel like we just didn't have enough time. There was so much I wanted to do, so much I wanted to see, and definitely a lot of food that I wanted to eat. But of course, we'd only had a little bit of time, so me and my sister did an excursion. We did the beach, and we also did the 4-wheeler. It was so much fun, even though my sister almost crashed into a tree. You know, that's a story for another time. But this is our tour guide telling us a little bit of history about Dominican Republic. We stopped on the ATVs on this high mountain to take some pictures, to get a rest. It was gorgeous. I definitely want to do it again. And this Mama Juana, oh my God. When I tell you this is the best drink I've ever had, I should have just taken a whole bottle. Instead, me and my sister got a nip. It was delicious. And their water is so blue and clear. They had zip lining, which I also wanted to do, but we just didn't have time. And we had some really good food. I think I got like a crab empanada. It was delicious. I added a little bit of hot sauce to it. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Our last stop was Grand Turk. It was a beautiful island. I've never been there. It was a beautiful day. We ended up doing a duck tour, which is basically one of those vehicles that can go on land and water. Yeah, we got off a boat to get onto another boat. But we really just wanted to see the island, see, what lives there, who lives there, important landmarks, learn some history about it. It was actually really fun. Our tour guides are both really funny. Engaging, kept us laughing, told us a little bit about the country and everything. So I had a really good time. We were supposed to see some marine life on the duck boat, but of course we didn't. I was definitely looking, but I was also scared I was going to flip over the railing. So I kept my arms and legs inside the ride at all times. My absolute favorite part of Grand Turk was the wild donkeys roaming everywhere. They even have donkey crossing signs. They were so cute. I wish we had wild donkeys roaming around. I would definitely get one as a pet. But I was also a little scared because our tour guide told us that the donkeys are very territorial. So if you give one too much attention, they will kick you. And so I kept my distance, but they were really cute and I wanted to pet one, but I didn't want to be kicked. We had lunch at Margaritaville. There was a lot going on. There was just so much going on. I just didn't even have time to take out my camera. There was like a dance party and a DJ and a twerk contest. It was a lot, but my jambalaya was really good. That shrimp, the rice, the chicken, delicious. And we went to the beach for a little bit before it was time to go. Here's me trying to find some marine life. I'm pretty sure that was a sea urchin. I was going to stick my finger in and then I thought better of it and decided not to. And this was a really cool sculpture that we saw. It's a beach whale. I'm pretty sure the beach had something to do with the beach whale. I don't remember, but I thought it was a cool sculpture. Oh my god, I still have dreams about this donut. It was so good. Best thing on the ship, hands down. And on our last night, in true New Orleans fashion, there was a Mardi Gras parade led by our cruise director, Kindle Fire. She was a great cruise director. She had so much energy 24/7. She interacted with everyone. She had a loud, bright personality, which is great. It was a lot of fun. I felt like I was in New Orleans. So it was a great time. It was a nice way to finish off the ship. Or finish off the cruise. Don't finish off the ship. Overall, I enjoyed myself, and I would definitely do a cruise again, just not 7 days.